Morning, good people. Happy Friday. It's Iceberg coming to you with another video. We're out here in the garden. We're going to be out here pretty much all weekend, but it's supposed to rain like all weekend long. Guess I'm just going to be out here in the rain because I got to get some stuff planted this weekend. But want to make sure that you get out there with me. You get something planted as well. Your garden's going to feed you all winter long if you take care of it. So make sure you get out there and get something planted in your garden this weekend. Now's the time to do it. Now is the time to get that stuff in the ground. I was actually watching another YouTube creator who has a nice garden up in Jersey. He's in zone 7A. I'm 7B here. He's in zone 7A. We're probably about the same in temperature. 7A and 7B are probably about a 5-degree difference in the extremes. So we're about the same as far as what kind of crops we can grow. He showed us 10 different crops that you can grow, that you can start planting in September and grow through the winter because they are cold hardy crops. So some of that stuff that he was talking about, I have in my seed packs, and I'm going to start growing some of that as well. I'll probably make some video this weekend of me doing some of my planting, let you know what I'm getting planted. I'll probably get them started in my greenhouse, you know, to get my sprouts going and everything. And then some things we may bring inside, some things we may plant out here in the bed. I plan on putting the cover over the bed. Some things we may keep in the greenhouse even. So we got a couple different options. We'll go through all of that stuff as we're getting the stuff planted and as it starts to sprout and we get ready to transplant it, all that good stuff. Wanted to talk to you real quick about the seasons. And I'm not talking so much about the weather seasons. We all know how they go. The seasons are changing now. I've been saying that the last, few weeks now, how the weather's changing. It's getting cooler. Things are changing over. You see the gardens transitioning, things are starting to die. It's time to plant new things, stuff like that. So that's a season changing. So that means garden season's changing. Football season is here, which also means obesity and gluttony season is here, especially in America. So you have to pay attention to these things. When seasons change, we have to think about changing. When the seasons change, the animals, the squirrels, they change. The birds, they change. They build nests. They get ready for that cold season when they're going to go into hibernation, and they need to fatten their bodies up, be able to be insulated. And they also store away food. So whenever they, are coming out, they know where to go to get their food. So as seasons change, our mindsets have to change, right? So as I said, it's football season, right? So football season is an excuse for a lot of people, especially men, but it's not gender specific, but it's an excuse for a lot of people to sit on the couch all day Saturday watching college football, all day Sunday watching NFL football, Thursday night, Monday night, Sunday night, it's an excuse for people to do that. And they do it while being gluttons of food, beer, drink, alcohol, whatever, not thinking about what they're doing every single week for about 20 weeks or more. Actually, if you start in the preseason and you go through the playoffs, Super Bowl and all that, 20, 25 weeks or whatever, that you're doing this to your body. There's only 52 weeks in a year. So for half of the year, you're doing this to your body at least one day a week, maybe multiple days a week, which means obesity, which we know is a problem in America. I'm doing some research right now on the life expectancies because, they just released a report a couple weeks ago, whatever, talking about the life expectancy rate in America declining, continuing to decline. So I've been doing research on life expectancy rates across America and across the world. So once I get that research put together, I'll do a live stream. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about some of the reasons why it is the way it is in our country and why it is the way it is in other countries. We're not very high on that list, good people. The United States is not very high on the life expectancy list among all the countries in the world. You'll see some countries that are above the United States in life expectancy that you maybe thought were third world countries, and they have longer life expectancies than the United States. We'll get into why that is, and we'll talk about where we fall, also where our state, our region of the country falls in that same kind of discussion. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe it'll happen this weekend. Just depends on when I feel comfortable with the amount of research I have, so I can go into the conversation educated and have a educated discussion with you. Make sure you check out Doe Eyes TV's channel, Seeds of Life. We'll be doing that again this Wednesday. We did one this past Wednesday, so go back and watch that replay. We'll be doing it again this coming Wednesday, Seeds of Life, on Wednesdays on Doe Eyes TV channel. Her and I get together, have a conversation about different things, mainly on planning and preparedness. That's kind of where we're focusing right now. But come on over. It's an adult conversation. It's positive stuff. It's stuff that all of us need to know. It's not anything that's specific to any race, any gender. It's something that everybody needs to know, including the kids. The kids need to know this. Now, the content may not be for the kids. They may not understand it because we're talking at the levels that we are. I'm 43. She's a little bit older than I am. So we're talking at our levels of knowledge and expertise. So the kids may not understand it, but it is information that you as a parent want to think about and impart upon your child. So come on over, check us out on the Wise TV channel. We're doing it on Wednesday night. We did 6:30 last week. I don't know if it'll be 6:30 again this week, but she'll definitely put the reminder out there well in advance. So you'll have a good amount of time to actually know ahead of time and, you know, put it in your schedule to plan for it. So seeds of life, that's what we're trying to impart upon you. Seeds of life. Seeds of life is like wisdom, you know, but we've lost a lot of our wisdom. We don't have a lot of our elders around, and some of the people around now who are elders don't really have all of the wisdom they can provide to us because we stopped teaching these things. We stopped passing along that generational information. So what we're doing is we're trying to go back out and dig up that information, impart it in our lives, and give it to you so you can put it in your lives so we can make this whole thing better, make this whole experience that we're talking about in life, society, make it all better for all of us. So make sure you take some action, good people. This is my weekend t-shirt. I wear my weekend t-shirt, but my weekend t-shirt it ain't raggedy. I don't have no holes in it. It's clean, all that good stuff. It's very comfortable, but it's gotten wear because I do work in this thing. I sweat in this thing. I do all types of stuff in this thing. That's why y'all see me wearing t-shirts so much, because I be working and I don't want to mess up nice shirts, you know. I be working in dirt and stuff like that. I may tear the shirt. I may get some glue on the shirt if I'm doing some woodworking projects, you know. So that's why y'all see me wearing t-shirts. Y'all see me wearing work pants, stuff like that, because I'm not trying to mess up my nice clothes. So make sure you're taking some action. Make sure you're making that plan. Make sure you go out today, get your materials that you need so you can plant your garden today or this weekend. Now, again, pay attention to the weather. It's supposed to rain here starting tomorrow morning, probably around 5 a.m. It's supposed to rain all weekend long. I'll be out working in this rain. You can as well. The rain is actually a good thing. But if you don't want to work in the rain, make sure you plan accordingly. Go out and do your work today so then you can chill all weekend. If you want to watch college football and pro football all day Saturday and Sunday, you can do that. Just do your work today. Get your work done this evening after work, and then you got all weekend long to chill, watch the games, whatever you want to do. You can watch the games while you're doing work. You don't have to be watching every single play. You know, you can hear it, look up when there's something going on, bring yourself a TV wherever you go, whatever. But take action. It's important. It's pertinent for you, your family, survival. Be prepared. Make a plan. Take action. This Iceberg. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Salute, good people.